Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Thursday. It is the 28th of September 2023. Gonna look at the third race from Aqueduct, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the third race from Aqueduct, which is a maiden special weight purse $90,000 race for maidens 3-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 9 horses entered. Keep in mind the 9 is an MTO, so 8 will head to the outer turf course, the distance of ground of 1,700 meters if you want to go by that, or the distance of ground of a mile and 1/16 on the Aqueduct outer turf course. 1,700, a mile 1/16. And show the diagram, just gives me a second to look down my notes, just bear with me. Rails are up at 24 feet, and keep in mind, we've had a lot of rain here in New York. It basically rained from Saturday morning up until about Tuesday evening, about 5 o'clock, and then the rain stopped. So these turf courses will have a lot of moisture. You'll probably see some off the turf races. Maybe they'll keep like 1 or 2 on it, but I'm hoping this is a good turf race, and I think they'll keep this one on. The other ones might be a little iffy, but just keep in mind you're gonna have a yielding turf course today. They'll probably take some races off to save the turf course for the big racing this weekend, which you could also join me here on YouTube for those previews, but we'll get to that tomorrow. But my top selection here, I'm gonna go with the number 7 horse, Right to Win. I'm gonna go 7-6-1-5 in the superfecta. 7-6-1-5 super, top selection, 7 horse, Right to Win. This 3-year-old colt by Invisible Spirit. Chad Brown trains. Flavian Pratt gets them out. Blinkers on here, 9-5. The horse's most recent outing came the 1st of July at Belmont. Mile on the Widener turf course, the main special weight, 90,000. And he finished third by 3 1/4 lengths that day. He didn't get out of the gate so clearly, and that cost him around that kind of shoe bend, dog leg turn going into the backstretch. He just got a little, bumped out of it. He sat back early. He had to turn a foot, but Northern Vader had the jump on him. It was a decent, it looks like he's going to be a decent horse. Coming here today, not the world's toughest race, refreshing against these horses, hopefully sing closer. He's in a better spot to win. 2 back at Belmont, about a mile and 8th, 7th of May in a main special weight. A race that could have been a stakes race for maidens. He finished third by 2 1/4 lengths. The winner, Mondego, was a winner next start out. Quite a few horses out of those races have been running decent numbers. This horse just kind of stalked him out of the race course. He was a little bit wide, but he ran his heart out that day. And then at Gulfstream, 7.5 in a main special weight. He finished 4th by 5 1/4 lengths that day. Again, he didn't get out of the gate so well, and he just, was lackadaisical. He needed the race for the experience, but definitely with every single race he's been improving. He's getting blinkers on. Hopefully with soft turf course speed really holds up. Flavian really sends him to get to good position. If he does that, he can win. Training well, I'm going to give him a shot. I think the 6 horse here, Conversing, could win also for Shug McGahee and Joel Rosario. Most recently at Aqueduct last October 2nd to be exact, on the slop off the turf mile on the main special weight. He finished 2nd by 1 1/4 lengths that day, and he was with Danny Hill that day, Dubnell on the front end that day, and he just kind of hit the wall late. The winner was next star winner, but this horse ran his heart out that day. And then late August at Saratoga, a mile 16th in the main special weight, he finished 2nd by a head, and again, he was just closing up well. He just missed late, but he ran his heart out. He's coming off a bit of a refreshing, and it is a tough race, but he has hidden ability that I think can win. And even the 1 horse Sacred Rhyme for Chad Brown, he's cutting back in trip. They tried him mile 3/8 2 back, where he just didn't want to stay the trip. He tried a mile and 3/16 after that here last time out of Saratoga, where he ran okay, but he needed something more. But I think a mile 16th is something what he wants to do. I'll give him a shot here at 7-2. He could definitely win. But to recap my selection for the third from Belmont, the Big A, gonna take the 7 horse Right to Win. Give kudos to the 6 horse Conversing and the 1 horse Sacred Rhyme. 7-6-1-5 super. 7-6-1 in your multi race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.